And first of all, I want to ask a question. How do you all get in my front yard? All the way from Ireland, that are going to thrill and delight you with their musicianship. They're called Celtic Spirit. After Celtic Spirit, we have Harp Song. If you enjoy heavenly harp music with a beautiful singer, then hang around. After Harp Song, we have Glen Road and Air of the Show, our dance extravaganza at 1:45. So not just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 shows on this stage today, but 11! Let's hear it for that. Well, my name is Robin Slater, and I'm going to be introducing each and every act on this stage here today. And if you want to go and see the other shows that are on the park, you're more than welcome, because as you can see, our doors are always open for you. Well, I thought I'd tell you a quick joke, if you don't mind. Paddy and Murphy are walking along the countryside, and Paddy says to Murphy, "Do you see that beautiful forest over there?" And he says, "I can't see it, there's trees in the way." These are the jokes, folks. Well, you all look like a friendly crowd. Do you all know each other? No. Well, why don't you just turn around and shake hands with the person behind you and say hi. Oh, yes. The old ones are the best. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I've been in Branson for about 2 weeks now, and I've already had 2 letters from my mother. Can you believe that? And I thought I'd just read you the latest letter, because she's a dear old thing, and it is quite an amusing letter. And it goes a little like this. "Dear son, I'm writing this letter slow because I know you can't read fast. Your father told me you were in Missouri, and I thought you'd gone to America. We don't live where we did when you left home. Your dad read in the newspaper that most accidents happen within 20 miles from your home. So we moved. This place is really nice. It even has a washing machine. I'm not sure if it works so well though. Last week I put a load in and pulled the chain and haven't seen them since." About that coat that you wanted me to send you. Your Uncle Seamus said it would be too heavy to send in a mail with the buttons on. So we cut them off and put them in the pockets. Your father has a new job with several hundred people under him. He cuts the grass at the cemetery. Are you with me? Your sister finally had her baby this morning. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl, so I don't know if you're an uncle or an aunt. Sean locked his keys in the car yesterday. We were really worried as it took him 2 hours to get me and your father out. Your father took me to the doctor's the other day. The doctor put a small tube in my mouth and told me not to open it for 10 minutes. Your father then tried to buy it from him. Well, son, I'll say goodbye for now. Your mother, Mum. P.S. I was going to send you some money, but the envelope was already sealed. Dear old Mum. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen of the BOATWORKS Theatre, it's showtime! Everybody say no! No! It's true. We scoured the length and breadth of Ireland to find for you 4 of the finest musicians we could. Unfortunately, these were the only 4 that answered the ad. Oh, everyone say oh. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on the tenor banjo, Mr. Darren Maloney. On the button accordion, Mr. Jim Woods, ladies and gentlemen. And on the guitar, Mr. Carl Lynch. And last but not least, on the uilleann pipes, Mr. Tommy Martin. And I just want to tell you that uilleann is the Irish word for elbow, not to be confused with the Scottish bagpipes. The Irish gave them to the Scots as a joke. They just haven't realised it yet. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome the incredible musicianship of Celtic Spirit.
welcome to the Boathouse here, and you're welcome to Celtic Spirit. And this is a show we've put together to give you an opportunity to see each individual instrument working. And this contraption I have here, as Robin said, they're called uilleann pipes. And uilleann is a Gaelic word for elbow, and it gets its name from the fact, woohoo! I hear a train a-coming. It gets its name from the fact that you use your elbow to pump this bellows, which sends the wind into the bag. And then, like a regular bagpipe, you put the pressure on the bag and it sends through the different pieces. This is the chanter and drums, and then here we have these brass keys, they're called regulators. And as you play the melody, you press these keys, and hopefully something else happens with that. That's the theory anyway. But you'll see plenty of pipes in this show and in the area show. So I'm going to start myself with a little tune on the penny whistle. It's a good old little instrument, and it's cheap and cheerful. So here's a hornpipe and a reel. Maybe I'll sing them. Oh.
Don't do that.
Now folks, before I introduce the next victim, a guest, just to let you know, at any time at all, if you feel like clapping along with the tunes, please do, because it gives us a little bit of encouragement. And also it helps to move the air around the room, so it's natural air conditioning. It always works. Now, next up, we have Carl Lynch over here on the guitar. Carl's all the way from County Clare in Ireland, but apart from a great, great guitarist, he's also a great banjo player. Would you like to hear him play a tune on the banjo? Yes. Yeah, give him a bit of encouragement. He's very shy. The instrument here that Darren has that he's going to pass over to Carl, this is a banjo. It's a 4-string tenor banjo. And it's a little different to the 5-string banjo you'll hear in bluegrass or American folk music. Obviously, there's 1 string missing. You see, we're very poor in Ireland and we can only afford a certain amount of strings, you know. But, and also the main difference with a bluegrass banjo, on each finger you have a pick. So each finger is designated a string, so you can play like this, you know, you play away. But with the Irish banjo, you have 1 little pick, and that gets around all the strings. So here we are, Mr. Carl Lynch with a couple of tunes without the aid of a safety net. guess he was Irish. Actually, it's not red hair, it's rust. We're joking now. We're going to have a go at a tune together. It's kind of an experiment. We've been here for a couple of weeks now, and we've really gotten to enjoy the American folk music that you hear in the Midwest, and bluegrass music and old-timey. So we're going to have a go at a tune which I think originated in Ireland, but it's been adopted for many years by bluegrass musicians. So we're going to try and bring it back and have a go as Irish musicians, and it's a lovely tune called The Blackberry Blossom. here on the stage, Mr. James Woods. Not only a great musician, but a great driver as well. He drove us home from St. Louis last night, so give a big round of applause for that. Took all the way, Christian Road, 70 miles an hour. Didn't he, on the wrong side of the road and everything.
The wrong side for us.
The wrong side for us. Anyway, Jim is playing the double row button accordion, and simply the way it works is you find your button and you press it and you pull out the bellows, you get a note, and then when you push it in, you get a different note with the same button. So it has a kind of, you know, like an ambulance. This is a, so because of the in and out structure, it has a very rhythmic nature to it, and it's very suitable to Irish dance music. So we'll hear a tune, one of his favourites now. I think it's Real Beatrice. Hope you like this.
Feel free to clap along.
Let's get more. Oh yeah. Do you know what's great? When you clap along, you can feel a lovely breeze up here. Or if you feel like clapping with one hand, you can... That's nice for us here too. Anyway, we have time for one more piece of music here in Celtic Spirit. And we're going to do two reels. The first one is called The Books of Oranmore. And Oranmore is a town in Galway. And on the west of Ireland, the next parish over from Oranmore is New York, actually. That's how far west it is. And we'll play another tune with that called Sporting Paddy. So thank you very much for coming along to Celtic Spirit. If you do want to take a sample of this music home with you, you can take Darren.
I go with everyone now.
You can share him, I'm only joking. He eats too much anyway. He costs you a fortune to feed. That's all, we all do. And I'm talking jeepers. Anyway.
It's his birthday tomorrow.
But if you want to take it home a sample, we have, by the wonders of modern technology, you can buy these little round discs, and they're great, or CDs, and you can take them home. And if you buy two, they make lovely earrings. And in fact, they're great, they're like mirrors. You can shave in them and everything. They're fantastic. You can put cups of tea or coffee on them. They're great coasters. Yeah, if you have a crooked table or a chair, you can stick them underneath. They're proper right up. Multi-purpose things. No, but if you want to take anyway a sample of the music home, we'll be up here to back. But if you don't want to buy a CD, just come up and say hello. We'd love to talk to you. So here's the two reels. Thanks again for coming along, and we hope you enjoyed the show.
After you.
Thank you.